Hello and welcome to another Royal Reviewer live pop-up chat. And today, I know that I've certainly had the past 10 days where I need a little bit of inspirational quotes. And Harry and Meghan have not let us down this week. Well, today, in fact, they have posted. It is the 17th of September 2019, and they have posted another inspirational quote. And do you know what? We all need it. I need it. You might need it. Let me know in the comment section or in the live chat if you're watching this live. Let me know if you need an inspirational quote. So today, I don't want to be using this. I don't want to be using any negativity. I want to see gold. The golden fun flash will come out because let's rejoice in a little bit of positivity. And I'm wearing my winter cardigan. Do you like, with the snowflakes? We haven't got any snowflakes yet, but there we go. I'm wearing the winter cardigan. I had to get it out. So first of all, I'm going to find the chat room and see who is here with me today live. And then we will read some inspirational quotes from Sussex Royal Instagram. I'm sure you already know the link to that. I'm sure you probably don't need me to post it. I will anyway, just in case. But I think you probably all know where that is by now. You're probably all following them. But how much have they got now? I haven't checked for ages. 9.4 million followers. Wow. And of course they are following themselves 22 accounts. And of course that changes up every single month. So I'm going to start with the newest quote, the latest quote, and then we're going to read some of their other ones as well. I mean, I'm sure I've read them over time, but we'll read them again just to get a little bit of divine inspiration. Hello to everyone. MSMB 2012, it says, I need inspiration in my life. Give it to me. Well, I'm going to give it to you. You are going to get it. Elderly Poodle says, yes, I need the worries of the world to let me breathe. Yes, there are a lot of worries in this world, and I think we do all need to breathe. Gail says, absolutely, we can all benefit from positivity and inspiration. We can indeed. Yes, Betty, it is chilly. Birmingham isn't terribly too far away from where I am. I've been to Birmingham on the train. So yes, it's cold in Shropshire too. My hands are a little bit chilly. In fact, I may even, shock horror, I may even put my central heating on tonight. Yes, I know. Right, let's just go and read this quote because this is what everybody wants, I know. So this quote is their latest one, and it's from the Dalai Lama, of all people. And it says, I believe that at every level of society, familial, tribal, national and international, the key to a happier and more successful world is the growth of compassion. Now, that is the words of one wise man, I have to say. Wow, yes. I mean, who can not agree with such an inspirational quote? Now, I would like to comment that I do like the style of how Harry and Meghan post these. I like the colour. I mean, obviously, it's their Sussex Royal kind of blue. I mean, I don't know. It's kind of like a navy almost going into blue, like a blue. Anyway, I know navy blue is blue, but you get what I mean. It's a really nice colour, and it really stands out with the kind of white, almost cream. I mean, to me, it looks kind of almost cream, like a blue and cream going on. I love the monogram, and I like the way that they pick out certain words in bold, the important words. Like, for example, in this one, I, obviously, it's the beginning of a sentence, but believe is capitalised. Every, because obviously they mean every. Society, key, happier, successful, world, growth, compassion are all of the important words in there that can inspire and people can draw into and apply this quote to their own lives. Now, of course, we don't know if Harry and Meghan are choosing these quotes at random. They could be just their favourite quotes that they are putting out there, or it could be as some people are speculating, to address certain things. So I think the call for compassion in a world where we don't seem to have a lot of compassion, where people are being mean and horrible a lot of the time, it could have been chosen to put out there and address certain things that are going on, maybe in their own lives, maybe in the world at large. Let me know what you think. Do you think they are just random favourite quotes, or do you think that they are actually addressing something? Do let me know. But they also put a little bit of information as well. So they put a quote for the week ahead. The 14th Dalai Lama is a spiritual leader and a man of peace. Through this approach, he has received over 150 awards, honorary doctorates, and prizes in recognition of his message of peace, non-violence, interreligious understanding, universal responsibility, and compassion. So yes, a very, very inspirational quote indeed. I just want to see what people are saying about that one. Oh, Carolyn, maybe a slate blue. Do you know what? You may even be right. I'll go with that. That's fine. Carolyn says, I had curtains with that colour. You were ahead of the game then. Hello to Yvette Renee. Yvette Renee's in the house. Hello. Part of the Fab Five. If you don't know who the Fab Five is, hashtag Fab Five. I'm sure you'll find them. Go to Yvette's channel as well. She's amazing. Becky Ray says, I do not think that they are random at all. You're thinking that they are they're posting something out there into the world to react to what's going on. Mikhail says, I love the quote. It needs 2 more words on the end of it. And respect. Yes. I mean, I agree. I mean, I'm sure we can't change the Dalai Lama's quote, but I agree. I think and respect also. Chibli Mifos says, this seems slightly aimed at the press. The press's bullying campaign they have been subjected to this year. And I didn't want to go into negativity. I didn't want to flap my black fan flap, but I did pull up an article, which I'm not going to read because I don't want negativity, but they've already tried to spin this inspirational quote into an issue of hypocrisy. And of course, they've quoted all of the private jet stuff that's going on, but which of course I've banned private jet speak from my channel. I don't want to hear any more private jet speak. It's just gone. That has gone. Yvette Renee says, you're amazeballs, sweetie pie. Thank you. You are too. And I am loving all the vlogs coming out of Nashville. Rosa, hello to you. Right, let's move on because I want another inspirational quote. Like I said, I've probably read the other ones previously, but let's start with the first one that they ever posted, which was from Princess Diana, or rather Diana, Princess of Wales. Now, this quote says, carry out a random act of kindness with no expectation of reward. Safe in the knowledge that one day someone might do the same for you. From Diana, Princess of Wales. Yes, random acts of kindness. I love random acts of kindness. I mean, just a random act of kindness in itself is inspirational. And I would like to know your random acts of kindness. What was the last random act of kindness that you did for somebody? Or if you were the recipient of a random act of kindness, what was it? Who was it from? And how did it make you feel? Did that inspire you to do something really, really good and positive for someone else? And again, they've picked out certain words like carry out, kindness, no expectation, reward, safe, knowledge, one day, someone, and for you. So again, a very inspirational quote, of course, from Harry's mother. Now, they also put out some more information with that, saying, words have the power to inspire, which is why we're happy to share some of our favourite quotes. From members of the public to public figures, from teachers and students to young leaders, we begin with a quote from Diana, Princess of Wales. And that was actually 5 weeks ago. So in a minute, I'll see about your random acts of kindness. But I'm going to skip up to the next inspirational quote, which is... Oh no, my phone is going. Oh, how do I handle this on a live chat? Wait a second. Hello? I'm just in the middle of a live chat, so okay. I'll call you back. Okay. It was my mother. How do you handle the home phone, the landline going when you're in the middle of a live chat? I just said I'd call her back. Hey, it's live. It's live, people. So, anyway. Yes, put me off my stride slightly. Anyway, yes, my mother is back off holiday, which is very exciting. I spent a lot of time yesterday talking to her and... Anyway. So this one is from Archbishop Desmond Tutu, who says... his quote is, "Do your little bit of good where you are. It's those little bits of good put together that overwhelm the world." Yes, most definitely. I think, doing your own little bit of good wherever you are in the world. You don't have to be a celebrity. You don't have to be a superstar. You don't have to be a royal. You don't have to be a member of the aristocracy. You don't have to be Hyacinth Bucket. You can just be you, and you can make that little bit of good in your own world, to your own family, to your own friends, even to yourself. Just start by doing a little bit of good, maybe even just treating yourself better. And I agree, those little bits of good and well-being put together overwhelm the world. And Sussex Royal says, "An inspiring quote for the day, wishing you a wonderful week ahead. The Archbishop is an anti-apartheid and human rights activist who was honoured with the Nobel Peace Prize for his continued efforts to champion equality for all." He was indeed. Now, I'm going to go to the chat room and see. Let's have a look. What people are saying. Oh no, did I freeze for a moment? Just refresh. If you're having any freezing issues, just refresh. I think that was from a while ago. Diepad says, "I'm wondering where you were. Welcome back." I took yesterday off. I needed a day off posting. 8 the King says, "Are you selling these quotes? How much?" Oh, they're free. They are free. Genevieve says that coach has to do with their support for the rugby player. Oh, it could, couldn't it? Yes, the quote could. Sorry, not coach. I know it's come out as coach. It could be a typo. Quote. Yes, it could be. It could be in support of Gareth Thomas and what he did. Yvette Renee posted #kindness matters. It most certainly does. Elvie Pilder says, "I liked how Jesus said it. Yes, I know I drink beer, but I love his works." And Annie Bullard says, "Negative people always see things and situations negatively." They do indeed. Hello to everyone who's kind of just joining. How many do we have in the room? 152. I do hope notifications are coming out. Fiona says, "I received an unexpected gift this past week from a dear friend. A beautiful golden yellow shawl. I was reminded how much love I have in my life." Totally. And I can relate this week to inspirational, random acts of kindness. Lots of people have sent me amazing messages of support and love out there for all the things that I've been going through this week. So I want to say a really big thank you to everyone too. So mwah, from the bottom of my heart. Elaine says, "Could have been important, so pleased that you answered." Yes, hello mum, on the phone. I need a little, I don't know, I need a do not disturb sign going up. But yes, it could have been important with all the things going on that have been going on, that are still going on. Live, Love and Laugh says, "The British media is just a bunch of bitter people. Lemons. It doesn't matter what Harry and Meghan do or say, it shall be criticised anyway. Carry on the good work, Harry and Meghan." Indeed. Aminata says, "Hello, Elliot's mum, you must be so proud." She's only through the other wall, Becky Ray says, "Mum and Dad are back." They are back, indeed. Teeth Friend says, "My last random act of kindness was paying for the coffee for the person behind me in the Starbucks line." Wow. Okay, you get a fan flap for that one. You do indeed. Golden fan flap for you. Hayden the King says, "Last random act of kindness for me was giving a stranger a short lesson on manners. They needed it in my judgment." Oh, I'm giving you a fan flap for that too. Yes, people do need pulling up on their manners, and it does help them. because probably someone never told them before. Stephanie A. Dory says, hello, Elliot's mother. We love you for raising such a wonderful, kind and giving son. Thank you. MXCB2012 says, I'm feeling better and more inspired already. Thank you. You're such a wonderful person to hold this chat with everything you're going through. We need inspiration. We do. Oh, I'm sorry if people aren't getting notifications. I have no idea why. It's YouTube, not me. Hitching the King says, I'm hoping the Queen gives me a tour and leads me right to that jewellery vault. One would pass out. Oh, it would. Anne Hall, I want to go to her wardrobe with all the furs. I know she has real furs, and I know what people say about furs, but these are old ones, way before we all became conscious of what it does in the environment. But I would love to see her furs, her hats, her jewellery. It would be absolutely amazing. PJR says, I cannot see you. It says error. Refresh me. Refresh me. Oh no. Why are people getting error messages? Okay, refresh. Am I still errored? Oh no, I think I have actually frozen. Right, can someone type if you can see me? Because I think I've reached the bottom of the chat. HM the King says, knock a hole in the wall and say it personally. I could have a hatch installed, couldn't I? Okay, I'm here. That's good then. Because I was just wondering for a moment if I wasn't. Right, I'm going to carry on with another inspirational quote. Let's go up. In fact, it may be the last one before we get to the new one. Yes. So it's the last inspirational quote that they have posted. And it is from Nelson Mandela. And he said, it is so easy to break down and destroy. The heroes are those who make peace and build. Now, again, could that be a cryptic quote? Could it be a message, a reactionary message to what's going on? Or just a favourite inspirational quote? But yes, the words picked out here are easy because, hey, what is easy? Break down, destroy, heroes, those, peace and build. And they say, with it, sharing a powerful quote to start the week, Nelson Mandela was a true leader, a South African anti-apartheid revolutionary and philanthropist who served as President of South Africa from 1994 to 1999. And there we go. So, another inspirational quote indeed. And it is easy to break down and destroy people. People, places, animals, the environment, your friends, your family. It can be easy to break people down. But I agree, the heroes are those who make peace and build. Because you are never going to get anything done without peace and building. Which is kind of what I've probably been saying for a long time about the whole Harry and Meghan situation with the press. It's easy to break down and destroy, but what actually needs is for there to be peace, built peace. Now, again, which side's going to make the first move, I have no idea, but I've said for a long time, something needs doing. I don't know who's going to do it, I don't know who's going to make the first move, but I would like to see somebody do it. Okay, people can see me, yes, that's fine. Yvette Renee says I'm still here. Lots of people say they see me. HT Bracken can see me. Thank you. Greater Bilby says a 15-second ad comes on when I refresh. Oh no! I hope it's an appropriate ad. I don't want to be associated with any toilet cleaner or anything like that business. I don't want to be associated with toilet duck. Right. VC says, act of kindness towards me was when I was going through chemo. Oh no. Other patients held my hand and told me to be strong. I have never forgotten that they helped me with 6 months of chemo and it really helped. Oh my God, that's amazing. And sometimes it's when you're at your lowest moment that you really find out who the kind people are out there, who the kind people are, who are the people who have really got your back. And it could be a stranger. You know, you can often find strength through a stranger. So yes, that is an inspirational random act of kindness. So I'm going to give them a fan flap, most definitely. Annette made a live chat. Woohoo! Oh, by the way, if you're wondering what my tiara is today, it is the York tiara. And it kind of doesn't do the sparkle justice, really. But there we go. It is the York tiara today. Let's make sure it's on. Right. Liv Lovenuff says, especially to what's going on in South Africa at the moment. H.N. the King says, I got an ad for the Downton Abbey movie. Woohoo! Well, at least they've got it right in terms of pitching the ads. The Yvette Renee says, talking to the Greater Bilby, that happened to me last night when trying to watch Georgia Sunshine's live. After a few... Oh, I missed her live. I was meaning to watch it and I totally missed it. After a few minutes, I was finally able to watch. I think YouTube is going through something. YouTube is always going through something. It almost makes me want to flap my black fan. Christine, but we're not going to today. Christine says, my ad was for pet food. Pet food? Do they not know who I am? Pet food? Well, I suppose it's not toilet duck. Yes, right, indeed. MSP 2012 says, beautiful tiara. It is indeed the York tiara. The fork tiara. I will not have a tiara made of forks. Annette says, the press has been getting nice to Duchess Meghan lately. I'm not so sure. I think they're buying their time because they've got a tour coming up and they want to be invited on the tour. Anyway, even Rob Johnson on... oh, yes. On I'm not even mentioning that one. We'll wonder if it's because they've been losing dollars or if they're buttering... Yes, definitely buttering them up for the South African tour. They want access, don't they? LD Poodle says, I got an ad for a face serum. Well, well, I don't mind being associated with a beauty product, seeing as I am beautiful to billions of people out there. Yes, billions. HM the King says, I once had an ad on your video for tablets. No, not diuretic tablets. Oh, no. Oh, seriously. My goodness. Right, I need more positivity. Kizzy says, it's so very nice. And Cindy says, hi everyone, hello. Christine says, what is that? Oh, I like the Tim Hortons French vanilla instant one. It's lovely. Lex Lady says, they think they're going to get photos of Archie. Well, what they think and what they're going to get is another matter entirely. Dolly James says, I love the Sussexes. They are very motivational. They are most definitely sharing their amazing quotes with us all. Now, like I say, we've got to the end of all of their amazing quotes. So I'm afraid I can't read any more to you. But I think we needed that little bit of positivity in our lives after all the stuff that's going on in the world right now and in some people's own private lives. Yes, lots of hearts. People are sending hearts. Now, I'm not going to stay on terribly too much longer. I just wanted to pop on and have a little bit of inspiration going on. So, I'm going to end this video here. If you have enjoyed this video, please give it a big old thumbs up. Of course, don't forget to share on social media, and also do hit that notification bell so that you know whenever I upload a new video. Also, please do make sure you are subscribed to the channel, and if you haven't caught my weekly vlog, do go and check that out on my other channel, Elliot's British Live. And also, thank you to all of the amazing patrons on Patreon. We now have nearly 100. Can you believe it? Nearly 100 patrons, my goodness. So thank you to all of them. And I know lots of them have sent me private messages on Patreon and have posted on the posts in there. And you've all been really, really, really inspirational to me. So I want to say, and you're continuing to be inspirational to me. And you don't mind if I offload my troubles on you, and you've just been really, really amazing. So I want to say a really big thank you to you guys, and I'm going to give you a big fan flap. So, from me in Shropshire, mwah, to you all, and goodbye.